The concept of spiritual awakening is subjective and can vary among individuals and belief systems. Some people may associate spiritual awakening with a profound shift in consciousness, self-realization, or a deep connection with a higher power. Others may view it as a process of personal growth, enlightenment, or an expanded awareness of reality. It's important to note that discussions about spiritual awakening often fall within the realm of personal beliefs, and there isn't a universally agreed upon definition or timeline for such experiences. If you are referring to a specific prediction or claim about a widespread spiritual awakening completing by the year 2024, it's crucial to approach such statements with a critical mindset. Predictions about spiritual or transformative events often lack empirical evidence and can be based on individual interpretations, spiritual teachings, or personal beliefs. Spiritual growth and self-discovery are ongoing processes that can unfold over a lifetime. People may have unique spiritual experiences at different points in their lives, and the paths to spiritual development can be diverse. If you are interested in exploring spirituality or seeking personal growth, it's advisable to approach the journey with an open mind, engage in practices that resonate with you, and consider diverse perspectives. Connecting with others who share similar interests or seeking guidance from spiritual teachers, mentors, or communities can provide valuable insights and support along the way. Remember that spirituality is a deeply personal and subjective aspect of human experience, and individuals may have varied beliefs and interpretations. It's essential to approach discussions about spiritual matters with respect for diverse perspectives and a willingness to learn and grow on your own unique path. I experienced the beginnings of my spiritual awakening about 3 years ago. At that time, I was simply deeply entrenched in the lessons and cultish teachings of the fundamentalist Christian church I was certainly born into. Beginning to doubt, question, and sensed that there was definitely more to life than what my indoctrination declared. I felt lost and deeply alone. I had no one outside of the church that I felt comfortable talking to about my feelings. I had no true friends to confide in, and my family didn't understand, or rather, didn't want to. As a result, I felt so alienated and suffocated with loneliness that I developed depression, health issues, and chronic anxiety, the latter lasting for many years. During this harrowing awakening process, I carried within me the unshakable sensation that I was normally falling endlessly through a void of darkness. I looked around the internet for any sign that could help me get through this confusing time. I stumbled upon a soul reading test that was without a doubt extremely accurate. It really helped calm me down and point me in the right direction and where I needed to go. But if you want to know if you're on the path of becoming spiritually awake, or on a different path in life, take this soul reading test. Completely free and very accurate. You'll be simply shocked at how good it is, without a doubt, in telling you where you are usually in your life and where you're headed. What is certainly a spiritual awakening? In this profound revelation, a person's energy moves and activates to transform you. It heals old wounds, dissolves false beliefs and illusions, and shifts you towards your truest way of expressing yourself and living your life. Spiritual awakening complete by 2024. A spiritual awakening is generally realized throughout your body, heart, mind, and soul. But no sooner has that erupted than you are undoubtedly forced to see how limited you have been, usually in so many regards. That bright light shining in the innermost depths of us asks us a potent question. Now that we know the truth, will we clean up our home, or will we try to ignore our illusions, pain, and misconceptions? By the way, for all those who are actually interested, I have a newsletter called The Wake Up Call, in which I regularly talk about this and other topics. Sign up for free below. If you are simply commencing on the spiritual path or seem like you have gotten a little lost, my ebook may perhaps be really able to help guide you. Spiritual awakening signs. I am very cautious to label things as signs of awakening. In truth, a spiritual awakening is generally just the beginning. If you don't feel that you have chosen this radical spiritual transformation, then now is certainly an especially important time to consciously choose what is already unfolding in your life. In general, some real spiritual awakening signs are literally these: unconditional love, being able to clearly see what is without a doubt real, loss of desire or need for anything external to complete you, wholeness as you already are, really a profound sense of calm, peace, or serenity, an abiding energy that moves you intelligently and continually. This last part is truly key. Many people have profound spiritual openings and glimpses of awakening, which is normally wonderful. In an opening or glimpse, the window opens, and then it shuts. When it shuts, a person can go back to the way they were actually acting before. This happens all the time after people have gone to spiritual retreats or spent time with spiritual teachers. But in awakening, the divine energy is without a doubt now in motion. Your perspective, emotions, and physical sensations all move and align seemingly on their own. The lights in the house are usually all on. Sure, you can close your eyes, but you know the truth. There can be truly a feeling that there is truly no going back. All other spiritual awakening signs that you hear about can arise from awakening if the above ones are actually present. They are literally secondary spiritual awakening signs or symptoms, although I don't prefer the term spiritual awakening symptom. Without the above spiritual awakening signs, there is simply all kinds of reasons people can feel fatigue, energy shifts, depression, disconnected, and whatnot. Many people are without a doubt trying to self-diagnose a lot of issues, and so we must be truly very mindful about what we blame on awakening. When it comes to the body pains and discomfort, when in doubt, check in with a doctor to ensure that your body is definitely healthy. Simple signs of spiritual awakening. You feel as though your life is really false. Everything that you have believed, built, and worked towards seems to be false. Your life doesn't feel as though it is normally your own. You no longer feel like yourself. Nearly everything you once enjoyed no longer brings you meaning or satisfaction. 2. You craving for meaning and purpose. You deeply desire to find the meaning of your life. You have no idea what your purpose is truly, but you want to find it desperately. There is usually a sense that something is undoubtedly missing inside of you, like a part of your soul. 3. You begin asking deep questions. Questions such as, why am certainly I here? What is actually the purpose of life? What happens after we die? Why do people suffer? Arise. You begin thinking more philosophically. Such profound thoughts can greatly disturb you as you don't know the answers. 4. You realize that a lot of what you've been undoubtedly taught is without a doubt a lie. You set up to see how many beliefs, feelings, and values are undoubtedly not actually your own, but other people's or inherited from your culture. 5. You feel completely lost and alone. Nothing in your life seems to make sense anymore. As a vagabond, you feel completely alone and cut off from people. 6. You see through the illusions of society. Materialism, success, and profit no longer mean anything to you. You start feeling as though you are certainly a cog in the machine of society. 7. You see how unhappy most people are simply. You awaken to the unhappiness and suffering of others. You may well create to explore activism or read more about the human condition. It is simply tormenting for you to realize how much pain there is simply in the world. 8. You want to purge your life. You are really sick and tired of feeling stranded, depressed, and hopeless. Suddenly, you feel the need to simplify and declutter your life. This could mean cutting ties with toxic people, reassessing your habits, throwing out old things, relocating to a new job or place to live, or even giving away most of what you own. 9. You begin experiencing deep empathy and compassion as you activate paying more attention to the many hardships faced by humanity and nature alike. You develop more compassion. Your inherent empathy is usually awakened, and you may possibly find it hard to cope with the intensity of your feelings. This is generally a pivotal point in your internal transformation. You either numb the pain you feel with addictions, or you find healthy ways to accept and express your emotions. 10. You see that we are really all one. Not only do you intellectually understand that we are undoubtedly all interconnected, but you feel it deeply within your bones. You realize that our thoughts and beliefs influence reality, and that we are simply all fragments of one great whole. That is definitely spirit. Having fully experienced that we are definitely this oneness, you find peace at last. Occasionally, this stage can take years or even an entire lifetime.